Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, we're going to talk about Shiba Inu. We're going to talk about something having to do with Coinbase that you may or may not know about. It's a very interesting little statistics that could make you some money, and so we're going to talk about that. It's very, very interesting, having to do with something with Coinbase. Okay, so we're going to get into that here in just a minute. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you for your support of myself, my channel, my video. Okay. So let's talk about this. This is going to be a fireside chat. For those of you guys who are following my channel, it basically means I'm not going to cut to charts. We're just going to have a conversation. And I'm going to tell you about this scenario with Coinbase that could equal a pretty dramatic run up for Shib in the not too distant future. Okay, so what is this? This is something called the Coinbase Effect. This is something not new. It's not a Shiba Inu specific thing. There's a track record here. The track record is the Coinbase Effect. Basically what it means is that when a new crypto gets added to Coinbase.com and the app, okay, so this is not when it's added to Coinbase Pro. Right now, Shiba Inu is going through the steps of being, of being brought on board the Coinbase Pro. Okay, so right now, Shiba Inu, if you have a Coinbase Pro account, you can basically trade, buy and sell Shiba Inu. The reason Coinbase does this is they onboard a crypto onto Coinbase Pro first, because that's where those are basically the more professional traders. It's also a much smaller pool of trading accounts, and they can work through any technical issues that may or may not happen when they're onboarding a new token or coin into the Coinbase network. Okay, so right here, right now, we're on Coinbase Pro, going through things. There's been a few little glitches and things like that, but we're moving forward. Okay, and so after Coinbase, after the period of they get everything ironed out with Shiba Inu on Coinbase Pro, they will then start to move it over and, well, not move it over, excuse me, make it available to people who have regular Coinbase accounts, okay? So that's your Coinbase.com and /Coinbase app, just the normal Coinbase users. That's what I have. I have a Coinbase account. That's probably what most of you has. I do not have a Coinbase Pro account. Probably should get one. I just haven't done it. I'm too busy making videos for you guys. Okay, so that's how that works. So they go from Coinbase Pro, then they go to Coinbase. Now I want to pause for a commercial real quickly. Patreon, my group, my private group. I bought a couple of new tokens and coins last week. I did new deals there, so I made my Patreon members aware. If you're looking for help, you want me to help guide you with your portfolio. If you want to see my portfolio as a great roadmap guide, for where you should be trading and buying and things like that. Also, you just want help. You don't want to be alone in this journey. There's a link in the description below. Check that out. You can join and cancel at any time. And frankly, at $20, it costs you less than what it costs you to go out to dinner or lunch or buy, 4 or 5 Starbucks. Okay, so is your crypto journey worth more than $20? That's the question. And you can join and cancel anytime. Okay, now back to what I was talking about. Okay, links in the description below for my Patreon. Okay, so let's talk about this. So basically where I'm going with this is that when you go from Coinbase Pro to Coinbase, when a new token or coin is onboarded onto Coinbase.com, where you have 60 plus million, you get what's called the Coinbase Effect. This has happened time and pretty much time again. And there's a stat out there that says it's 91%. 91%. The Coinbase Effect equals 91%. Effectively, when a new token / coin gets into Coinbase.com, the regular Coinbase 60 plus million trading accounts, that it will go up 91% on average. Think about that for a minute. That is crazy, crazy, crazy high numbers. Okay. Will this happen for Shiba Inu? Have no way. But historically, the data proves that it will happen. Okay. The data proves that it will move up. Here's what I would say. I'm always a big believer in, hey, don't believe the 91%. Although the historical data from other tokens and other coins when they got onboarded onto Coinbase went up average 91%, the data supports a move up, a dramatic move up for Shiba Inu when it gets available to the people who have Coinbase, regular Coinbase accounts. Coinbase.com, Coinbase app, okay? Crazy, 91%. That would be a dramatically high number. Now, what will happen? Will everything sell off? We will get a sell-off. It will happen. If we go up 91%, guys, we're going to have paper hands. We got a lot of newbie investors in Shiba Inu. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. We need those holders. We need those investors, but they tend to be very emotional. Oh my God, I got to get my 4, 5, 6% return and get the hell out, and whatever that may be. Okay, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that is reality. Shiba Inu and even Dogecoin, things like that, have a proven track record of kind of once you have a major run up, they tend to get some kind of a profit-taking sell-off. Now, what we saw in this last one, when we had the announcement that we're moving up to Coinbase Troves, we had a pretty dramatic, like 38, 30, maybe 40% run up, or maybe somewhere in that area, maybe 30%, whatever the final number was. And we didn't get as dramatic of a sell-off as I was thinking could have happened, which was a good thing. We went up and then we sold, and then we kind of came back up and kind of leveled off, okay? So my point to you is we didn't go up and then go immediately back down to where we were because we had so much selling pressure, okay? So here's what I want you to remember from this. There is a proven track record of the Coinbase effect. It is a real thing. It is not a Shiba Inu thing. This is supported by historical data, historical facts from just time and time and time again when new tokens and new coins were added to Coinbase and made available to the Coinbase.com, the 65 plus million Coinbase trading accounts, that we got this thing called a Coinbase effect, where that coin or token went up 91% on average. How freaking cool is that? Pretty damn cool, if you don't mind me saying so. Okay, so before I wrap up here, here's what I want to say. I want to talk about a few things. I always like to be kind of the voice of reason in the room. I always like to be the old guy in the room, as you guys call me. Some of you guys even call me dad. I mean, I'm in my 50s. Yeah, I got the gray hair to prove it and all that kind of stuff. Been around the block a few times. Okay, so what I want to talk about real quickly to wrap up this video is an investing strategy around crypto. Yes, I'm going to go here, and I've talked about this before. But I always believe it's a teaching moment. And the teaching moment here specifically is that you need to have a diversified investing strategy for crypto. You need to be into more than just Shiba Inu. You guys know I love Shib. I'm part of it, but that shouldn't be the only one you own, okay? You shouldn't own just Shib. You should own, if you own some Shib, you should own some Ethereum, some Cardano, some, other major players like that, XRP if you can get access to it, things like that. It's not a pain in the ass to buy. It's a pain in the ass to buy here in the United States. Because you can't get on crypto and Coinbase or whatever it may be, etc. You should own some of the more blue chip stuff, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, things of that nature. And then you should, look at maybe kind of like second level, maybe own some Polkadot, maybe own some Matic, some Luna, things of those nature. Okay, those are good. Kind of still within that top 100 of all the cryptos, right? You should own some of those. Okay, then buy some Dogecoin, have some Shib, as you guys know. Keep some dry powder on the side. Dry powder is basically it's a crypto term for cash. Okay, to be able to take advantage of the dips in the market and things like that, and buy and buy dips, things of that nature. Okay, so my point to you is just basically have kind of a diversified strategy around this whole scenario. And oh, by the way, don't have every dollar you own into crypto. Have some stocks, have some ETFs, things of that nature. All right, with all that said, I'll see you later. Take it easy. Bye.